Hey guys, this is Mrnodstudios and welcome to Unreal World RPG. Let's play with me. And I'm kind of sorry for not uploading for 3 weeks, and that was because basically my audio was getting so screwed up. I couldn't record video because Fraps and Debut kept messing up on me, as well as the audio for those, and I really just got deterred. And then school started, and I had that to do. So I recorded a full hour of this that you guys actually won't get to see, and I'm sorry of that because the file, I'm not exactly sure what happened. But yeah, there's 1 hour that I recorded that I didn't actually get to upload to YouTube, and I'm very sorry for that. But all I basically did was what I usually do. Basically, housework, getting more food stockpiles, and I set some more nettles up to be turned into cloth for whenever we need that. Whenever that time may come. We still got a lot of work to do on this house, and I'm thinking of taking some of the trees from down here, taking some of the trees from over here, and adding to the house rather than taking my boat out. Where did we leave off? We have beans, of course. Oh. Well, that opens map maintenance. Don't want to do that. And I will be doing a lot more indie games as to, with me's. I'll also be doing those, and I'll be doing Minecraft sometimes. So, I was told that with the semicolons, I can pick up things from other squares. So, actually, I could have gotten those 2 items out of the fire without the fire actually being out. And I thank the viewer who told me that. I remember that now. Someone told me that. Ooh, we have 300 broad beans. 420 pounds. That is a lot of food. Nettle leaves in case we want to make nettle tea, but I don't really think that's going to happen. Seeing as we don't really have a pot, so I don't really see that happening. What can we do here? F6 is for map. We don't have too much explored. We have the 2 fishing camps. I remember those. I guess what we can do is work on the house even more, I guess, really. So I'll be doing more things as to, like, Rogue Survivor and indie-type games like these, because that's really what I enjoy the most making. And as for my channel, I won't be able to do a schedule during, like, having school and all this stuff to do. I won't be able to do a schedule, and that's not really for the reason, like, of time's sake. I have a lot of time. It's just to get a time where no one is, like, in the house talking. It's quiet, you know. That's very hard to do, especially when, you know, I only stay up until, like, 11 p.m. where I live, so yeah, it's kind of hard for me to get a time when someone's, you know, not blabbering on about something. How many do we have there? 3, and I believe it's 6. Oh, we have some sweet pipes. Milkweed. No, not sweet pipes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I haven't played this game in the 3 weeks that I've made the video. So, gather up the rest of these trees. But I will definitely be uploading on the weekends. So basically, promise videos on the weekends and maybe some videos during the week. I'm not exactly sure, but I'll try and get them up for you guys if I can, if there's a time where I'm the only one in the house or it's a very quiet time. Then I'll probably end up making a short 10-minute video for you guys. And I think that'll be good. Also, thanks to all the people who have stayed with me those 3 long weeks. If you've stayed with me, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys staying with me and supporting me, even though I haven't made a video in quite a long time. Just really getting caught up in stupid stuff. But besides that, let's focus on the game. So how many milkweed do we get? 19. We could make really good tea out of milkweed, and we can also eat the milkweed. Other than that, there's not really much to do with it. Just a basic leaf, really. So how many do we have here? 6. Turn those into logs and do the basic process here. Now, there are a few other indie games that I haven't done yet that I want to try to get you guys into and show you around. For one, I might have in stock is Dwarf Fortress. Now, that's a very good one. And if I did do something like that, I'm not sure if I wanted to do Fortress mode or Adventure mode. But probably end up doing something like an Adventure mode and then going into a Fortress if that's what you guys want to see. But I'll show you a basic lowdown of that. It's a really entertaining game, and a lot can happen in it. Like, in the adventure mode, you can grab onto specific parts of the body, down to their eyelids. You can grab specific fingers. You can tear the eyelids off of them so they won't have any eyelids. You can break their legs. There's just so much you can do in Dwarf Fortress adventure mode. It's unbelievable, the amount of stuff in there. And that game was released back in 2004, I believe. It's an ASCII game, but with what I use the Masterwork, which is basically a compilation of mods, and it comes with a tile set, so that's pretty cool. So you can also get tile sets. You don't have to play in ASCII graphics, but I mean, if you like the ASCII graphics, go ahead and play with them. You don't have to, but it's definitely a choice if you like that type of style. It just takes a little bit to learn the ASCII symbols, but really it's not that bad. Games like Cataclysm, I don't know if I've ever played that on this channel, but yeah, I want to start doing more indie games, and I really like being able to support indie games as much as I can. And mods, Minecraft, all that. I like supporting that in the little ways that I can. So let's get the bottom left of this house made. There we go. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 times 6, which means we're going to need 36 logs. Ah, hang on. Sorry, I've got something in my mouth. Okay. So I'm basically going to take... How much am I going to need? 30. How much is that? 42 pounds. That's a lot. But basically gonna take that, take this raft, go out really far away, get 36 pieces of wood, and then come back once I have all 36 pieces of wood. Put those 36 pieces of wood into a big pile, sand them all down into logs, and go from there, dividing them into piles of 6 along that wall, and then getting them all set up. And I think that would work best here. And then after that, we can work on getting some more stuff set up. Also, I want to get fences set up so that way I can get animals in. I want to get agriculture set up. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I've never really done agriculture, but it will definitely be useful in the long term. Definitely be useful in the long term. And by that, I mean like life-saving. Vegetables and stuff like that last so long. Well, I mean dried food too. If you have if it's in the summer, I believe you can dry food. Or does it not work like that? Is that only for smoking? I think that's only for smoking. I haven't, really done too much drying food. But drying and smoked food is also a good alternative for that. But farms are really the best long-term source of food. In my opinion, at least. If you survive that long. And I know they also have plans on this game of making, you can have a family and then basically be able to reincarnate yourself as your son. So that way if you died, I don't know. But that's a planned feature. And I don't know if they're ever going to do it. But if they do, that'd be pretty sick. Basically having your own homestead would be pretty awesome. Other than animals and stuff like that. But I will be getting a companion force to whoop any Najurpes camps I see. I definitely want to go over to a Najurpes area, take it over, go in with groups of people, and just whack it, really. We've already got 10 pieces of wood and whatever's here. Got 13 wood. We need a bit more. We're going to need like 20 more. Need some more food. Drink some more drink. Fell some more trees. So this is Sorry, this is kind of boring. I know we've been doing this a lot, but this is basically the beginning part of the game. And if I'm ever traveling out and I see a lone traveler, I'll usually end up stabbing him to death to basically smoke the meat that he has in winter. If I ever run across a traveler, that's probably what I'll end up doing, especially if it's in the winter. Oh, yeah, and I don't know if I said this before, but in the winter, if you have food laying out in the floor, it'll actually last twice as long as it would in any other season. Basically because, you know, it's freezing. It's basically like a refrigerator outside, so basic load down logic on that. Also, I know I say this a lot, but if you guys have suggestions for any games you'd like to see me play, make sure you suggest them, really. Any suggestions help, free or really cheap, like $10, because you know me, I'm poor. So, yeah. Chopping down trees, just another day as a lumberjack. Yeah. Just another day as a lumberjack. So, I don't know if you guys have balloon festivals where you live, but I had one a few days ago, and, you know, that's pretty cool. Well, actually, precisely yesterday. And, you know, it's always pretty cool to see, you know, balloons going up into the air, the engines creating the fire, whatever creates the fire. I'm not really sure on that. But the fiery pits, you know. Well, I shouldn't really say that. The fiery pits of doom. No. How many do we have now? I'm surprised we got this amount of wood this quick. Usually it'd take a long amount of time. How much is here? 23, so we need 13 more. Not too much. I think that should take us 2 more days. Let's move this all over here. I guess we can move this onto the boat, really. Save ourselves some fatigue for later. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, I picked up the tree trunks instead of moving them. See, we've got all these. Let's move them down. Oh, yeah, this is taking a long time just to move it one tile. 20 minutes for each tile, and then it's giving us a ton of fatigue. This is what I mean by moving big piles of stuff. It really takes a damper on you. But, yeah, we'll get it on the boat. Oh, and it's just began to rain. I don't know what this is going to mean for our sleeping situation, but I hope it stops raining soon, because I definitely do not want to be up all night by the rain. You know, I'm going to go ahead and make a shelter here. Yeah, I might as well just go ahead and make a shelter, really. Because it looks like it's going to be raining for a long time. And just as you put up the shelter, it stops raining. Magically. Nope. Okay. Maybe I can light this on fire? What is it? SV. Not enough firewood. Okay, fine then. Where is it? Ah, I can't remember my hotkeys. There we go. Cut some more twigs off. I think I need 100 to start a small fire. Okay, let's try that. Build a fire, and it worked. So let's go to bed. We wake up. I think that I might put this as a logging place, really, for whenever I want to go logging for wood, or just a simple woodwork place. I like having, you know, different areas away from my base to do different jobs, because if you do it all at your base, then the trees start to run out, and I like having, you know, trees next to me. I don't know why, it's just a sense of security, I guess, really. But I just like having that wildlife close to my house. And then doing all my other work outside in other places. Let's get these all pushed into one big pile again. You know, I might as well just carry them. Six more tree trunks coming to the boat. And we're going to have to go ahead and wait because our fatigue's going up again. I think by the time we get back, I believe those nettle cloths also should be done setting. So then we'll have to make them into thread, I believe. And I can check after I'm done hauling these. Scales. No, it's weaving. We soak the nettles. I think we extract fiber, or we either do nettle cloth. Nettle cloth requires thread. So that means we have to... I think we have to extract the fiber, spin the thread, and then nettle the cloth. I think that's exactly what we have to do. Seems legit enough to me. Let's check how many... 30 tree trunks, which means we'll need 6 more. Let's get it done. Alright, boys, I want 6 more tree chunks chopped down by today, alrighty? Alright. So we've got 4 right there already. And then I'll go up to the northeast and chop down those 2. Yep. I'm just going to move these individually so I can get them down here faster because, you know me, I'm lazy, so that's how I'll do it. Instead of getting them in one big pile and I have to haul them, like, repeatedly over 4-minute spans, it's just really annoying to me. I don't know if you guys ever get that feeling, but I hate it when I get, like, the feeling I'm gonna sneeze, and then I can't actually sneeze, so I stop, but you still get that feeling that you have to sneeze, and it just stays there for, like, a minute. That's what I really hate. Matt talks about sneezing! Whoa! Push all of our slender tree trunks over there. Move the 36 by the house. Oh boy. Here we go again, a long haul. Oh boy. Yeah, no doubt this is gonna be a long haul. Actually, I'll just put these up by the door. Yeah. Might as well. It's gonna take too long to get it all the way over there. Drop them here. Crawl into bed. Go to sleep. Now, in previous versions, you used to be able to drink the water from, you know, rain, but now you can't anymore. I guess that kind of makes sense. I think you can fill up containers when it's raining and then drink out of that. But I'll have to try that. I don't know. So here we have all of our retted nettles. And I believe I have to extract the fiber. We'll find out right now. I hope I don't screw this up. Because, you know me, I'll always end up screwing something up. Somehow, some way, I'll do it. Soaked plant. So, a club for scrubbing. Do we have a club? No. So, how do we make a club? Weapons, club. That's how we make a club. And I also think we need a staff. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a staff, because if not, we're gonna need a staff for something else. What is it that we need a staff for? Is it like mashing up grains? Yeah, I think it's for mashing up grains you need a staff. So we're going to need that anyways later on in the future. So I might as well make one now. Let's go to weaving. Extract fiber. Extract 1 fiber from these 13 netted hemps. Let's see what we get. We get a pore fiber obtained from the nettle. And we weave this into thread. And yes, we do need a staff. A wooden... No, we need a wooden stake. Okay. Okay. So we need to make lumber, wooden stake, just 1. And now we need a rock for a spindle. And let's spin the thread. We've obtained a pore thread from the nettle, and with that, we should be able to make nettle cloth. Thread. Where's my thread? Do I not have thread? Why do I not have thread? I need thread. Maybe I don't think that's enough thread. I think I need two pieces of thread. Let's go make another piece of thread. Yep, let's go make that other piece of thread. Oh, we've obtained a inferior one now. Inferior. So we must be really bad at what we're doing right now. Let's weave nettle cloth. 1. A slender tree trunk for backstrap and loam. We need a rope. Oh my gosh, we need a lot of stuff for this. Do I have a rope anywhere? I don't even think I have a rope. Bark. We're ripping you up again, Cloak. We're ripping you up again. See, where is it? 3 is a primitive chord. Oh. Well, our cloak doesn't count as a primitive chord. Awesome. Then, how did we tear it up last time? What? I'm confused. Primitive chord. 1. No, I don't... What? Oh, chord. Yes. Okay, I am so... I'm so stupid. Alright. Alright. Nettle cloth. Cord. And a knife. Okay, that was a little bit of a toughie there, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know I was... oh boy. I didn't think I was gonna get through that. So we'll drop all the stuff that we need to make that right moolah right here. We need the stake, the trunk. And what have we obtained? We have obtained a rough nettle cloth, which we can turn into clothing. Yay, we've done it. Oh, it took me a little bit to figure out, but we got it. So there's our 1 nettle cloth. I'll go ahead and pick up all these again and make the rest into cloth. Now that I know what to do, let's do it. Grab the 5 from there. And let's continue. Now this might take 3 days to get it all made into, I guess. 2 days maybe. That'll take it'll take a good chunk of time to do, really. Let's move one of these over for our bedtime fire. And we'll push it over once so we don't sweat all night and then lose our nutrients. Because sweating, yes, makes you lose nutrients faster. I think that's pretty obvious, and I actually like that. I think it's a very cool feature. The hotter you are, the more you burn off. And I guess the colder you are, if you're really cold, you also burn off hunger really quick. I think, because your body's trying to make itself hot, so it has to take all your nutrients, I guess. Come on, make a fire. Come on, stop. What do you... Make the fire. Am I going to have to start setting the whole camp on fire again just to get one little fire? Come on. Buddy, hurry up. Do you not want to sleep with the fire tonight? I guess you don't want to sleep with the fire tonight. Oh yeah, he was okay with sleeping with no fire. Yeah, okay. We don't like fires. We don't like the warmth of a fire. Nope. You feel suspicious and abort your task. But there's nothing there, so why do you feel suspicious and why did you abort? I wish it would ask you if you'd like to abort before actually aborted, because you could be like 9 hours into a project and all of a sudden you get suspicious and you just want to stop. And it really does screw you over. 3 pounds of silk cloth. Let's get the rest of that made today. And then tomorrow we can start making it into thread. We're cold. I don't care if you're bitterly cold, as long as you're not getting frostbite. Just weave into thread. We've obtained 10 poor thread from the nettles. Yeah, and let's get this all done. Obtain 10 poor thread from the nettles. Make 10 more, and then I believe we have to do 3 after that. Yeah, we're definitely... I might want to get more cloth from the farming area. Did we make them all? I hope we made them all. No, we missed one. Okay, now we have to weave these all into nettle cloth. Need a slender tree trunk. Oh, why did I just do that? Need a cord. And let's do it. I think this will take us another day to fully get these all made into cloth. Yeah, it does take quite a while to process these all into leather. Or, not leather, cloth. My bad. Sorry. Okay, well, we just kind of fell asleep on ourselves there. I hope we got that job finished. We did get that job finished. Seven. And we need a thread. What is a thread? Maybe get 6. Slender tree trunk. Rope. Let's get the rest of our cloth made. I don't think I should have made that all into cloth, though. I think I should have kept a little bit of the thread and the fibers, because I'm pretty sure we can use either the thread or the fibers. I think it's the thread as, like, ropes. And we're going to be needing a lot of ropes for smoking food and a lot of other stuff. We're going to need ropes for a lot of stuff. We'll go ahead and drop all of this right here because we're done with it. No, I don't want to drop the nettle there. Drop the stake, the slender tree trunk, and that'll basically be our cloth working kind of dealio there. And we've made 16 nettle crude cloths. Now, I think that's 16 pounds. Yeah, 17 pounds of nettle cloth. And we can make that into clothing. All this clothing we have here, whatever we want. or we could cut it up, use it for cords. I'm probably just going to end up leaving it there. Although I will want mittens, shirts. Actually, let's go ahead and craft some of those. Let's pick up that. Let's go to cloth garments. Let's go ahead and... Do we have a shirt? No, we don't even have a shirt. So, first of all, let's make a nettle shirt. We need 2 tying equipment. Now we have that poor thread from nettle in our inventory, and we can pick up the inferior cord right here. You can use that. Now we also need 3 pounds of nettle cloth, which we have right here, and a fine knife to work with, which we have. A knife is a tolerable tool, but it's rough quality. Suffers from rough quality. You obtained a crude nettle shirt. So go ahead and wear that. And now we have a shirt. What else do we need? Do we have shoes? We have footwear, but no shoes. We can make mittens. If we can make mittens, I'll definitely make mittens. No, we can't. A cowl, which is basically goes over our head. Yeah, we'll make a nettle cowl. Except we're gonna need more cloth. We'll go ahead and make 2 more pieces of cloth. Or 2 more pieces of cord, sorry. And then drop one of the cords into that pile. Cloth garments, cloth cowl, nettle cloth here. And let's make ourselves a cowl. And now we have a cowl. So we shouldn't be as cold during the night, but I pretty presume, yeah, we're still gonna be cold, really. Didn't help too much. So now we've got a little bit extra cloth on our bodies. It's not too much. Fur would be better for the winter, but it's still clothing. It will protect us from damage and the elements. So, better than nothing, except it's not really the best. My boat, I really don't care. So, thanks for watching, guys. You know, I'll definitely be making more of the Unreal World RPG videos. I love doing these. If you have any suggestions, post them in the comments. Make sure you nod to the right, subscribe, all that. I'll see you guys next time. This is Mrnodstudios signing out. Bye-bye!